Have you ever felt like a prisoner to your own emotions? Like a single word, a single moment could shatter your peace and send you spiraling into anger, frustration, or sadness? Have you ever lashed out in the heat of the moment and later felt the weight of regret sitting heavy on your chest? What if I told you there's a way to break free, a way to remain calm, unshaken, and truly in control of your emotions, no matter what life throws your way? In today's video, we're diving deep into the power of not reacting. How to Control Your Emotions by Justice O. Malcom, a life-changing book that reveals the secret to mastering your mind, controlling your impulses, and living a more peaceful, intentional life. Stay with me till the end, because this could be the breakthrough you've been searching for. The key to unlocking a life of true emotional freedom. Chapter 1. The Trap of Reactivity. Life constantly throws challenges our way. Someone cuts us off in traffic, a friend betrays our trust, a coworker criticizes our work, and what do? We react, we lash out, we argue, we let anger take control, and then regret creeps in, eating away at us like a slow-burning fire. Justice O. Malcom explains that most of us live in a reactive state. We don't respond to situations. We react emotionally, often without thinking. And the problem? When you let emotions dictate your reactions, you give away your power. You become a puppet, and the world pulls the strings. Take, for example, a man named David. He was known for his short temper. One day, at work, a colleague took credit for his idea. Enraged, David stormed into his boss's office, shouting and accusing his coworker. The result? He looked unprofessional, lost the trust of his manager, and later regretted his reaction. But what if he had paused? What if he had taken a deep breath, calmly gathered evidence, and approached the situation with logic instead of anger? The outcome would have been completely different. Imagine standing in a storm, but feeling unshaken, untouched by the raging winds. That's the power of mastering your emotions. Chapter 2. The Power of the Pause. Imagine if every time something upset you, you had a moment of stillness before reacting. A moment to decide, is this worth my energy? Is this moment worth my peace? Malcom introduces a simple yet transformative technique. Pause before you respond. When something triggers you, take a breath. Count to 5. Let silence be your first reaction. Think about Sarah, a mother of 2 young kids. Her children constantly fight, and one day she hears a loud crash. Her instinct? To scream in frustration. But instead, she remembers the power of the pause. She breathes deeply, walks into the room, and instead of yelling, she calmly asks, "What happened?" The result? Her children feel safe to explain, and the situation is resolved without unnecessary anger. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 hours, 5 days, 5 years? If the answer is no, let it go. If the answer is yes, respond with wisdom, not impulse. By mastering this simple practice, you take control of your emotions instead of letting them control you. This isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about responding with intention instead of reacting with impulse. Chapter 3. Reframing Your Mindset. Have you ever noticed how 2 people can experience the same situation but react completely differently? One gets angry, the other stays calm. Why? It's all about perception. Malcom teaches that the way we interpret situations shapes our emotions. Instead of assuming the worst, that someone is attacking you or trying to hurt you, reframe the situation. Ask yourself, what if this person is having a bad day? What if their actions have nothing to do with me? Consider Michael, a waiter in a busy restaurant. One evening, a customer rudely throws a menu on the table, demanding faster service. Instead of taking offense, Michael smiles and calmly asks if everything is okay. The customer, taken aback, admits he had a terrible day and apologizes. By changing how you see the world, you change how you react to it. You shift from victimhood to empowerment. You begin to realize that most people's actions are reflections of their internal struggles, not yours. Chapter 4. Mastering Silence. The strongest response. Sometimes the best reaction is no reaction at all. Not every battle is worth fighting. Not every insult deserves a response. Malcom explains that silence is often the most powerful tool in emotional control. Think of Eleanor Roosevelt, who once said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." When people try to provoke you, they crave a reaction. When you refuse to give them that power, they lose control over you. When you refuse to react, you take away the other person's power over you. You remain composed, confident, untouchable. Your silence speaks louder than any angry words ever could. It's not about weakness, it's about wisdom. You win not by fighting, but by rising above the fight. Chapter 5. Building Emotional Resilience. Emotional control isn't about avoiding emotions, it's about understanding them. Malcom emphasizes the importance of self-awareness, mindfulness, and inner strength. To master your emotions, you must understand your triggers, practice deep breathing and meditation. Surround yourself with calm, positive influences. Develop the habit of reflection instead of reaction. Learn to detach from negativity and focus on inner peace. Imagine a life where you are in control, where no insult, no setback, no unexpected challenge can shake your inner peace. Imagine the power of walking through life with confidence, calm, and clarity. That's what the power of not reacting teaches us. Every moment you choose calm over chaos, you win. Every time you pause, instead of react, you grow stronger. And every time you refuse to let negativity shake you, you step closer to becoming the master of your own mind. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's build a community of strong, unshakable minds. Thank you for watching. And remember, true power lies in the choice not to react. Control your reactions. Control your life.